We can see that she's a problem. Then she go, yeah, I do have an attitude problem and I need to grow. Son, Travis, you don't need a woman that need to grow. You ain't her daddy. She probably got daddy issues. That's why she's the way she is. You ain't her daddy. Go get you a mature woman that understands success and that's gonna help you get to the next level. Not a woman you're gonna have to argue with every day, bro. You need to be watching film. You need to be looking at them brand deals. You need to be getting the bag. You don't need to be arguing with a woman who's insecure. If a woman is sitting on a couch during a Heisman Trophy meet and greet and she's complaining and asking you, do you want me to just sit here? You can't marry her. Some of you guys are familiar with the Travis Hunter controversy. Travis Hunter is probably one of the greatest football players to ever play the game. When I say greatest, I mean the most talented. His stats and his, all of that stuff may not match up to some people that have been playing on great teams for a long period of time. But that kid is absolutely stunningly amazing. And I'm a football player, and I consider myself a great athlete. I couldn't hold a candle to Travis Hunter. The kid can play defense and offense, and he excelled in both of them better than anybody else in the country. If he just played wide receiver full time, imagine what his numbers would look like. If he played DB the whole time and didn't have to play wide receiver, imagine what his numbers would look like. I mean, it'll probably be insane. So he wins the Heisman Trophy, and he wins, I think, Offensive Player of the Year. But he has a girlfriend that he proposed to, and I don't think he made the right decision. I think he's going to be in a world of hurt. Somebody, if you know Travis Hunter, can you get in his ear bone and can you give him some advice? Because wait till I show you this video of this woman that he proposed to. I want to be very clear. This dude just won the Heisman, which means he's the best football player in the entire country. This dude is going to get drafted top 5 in the NFL draft. He's probably going to make $80 million his first year. With his bonus, his contract, and endorsements, Travis Hunter is going to make a ton of money. At the Heisman Trophy ceremony, at a meet and greet, which people probably paid thousands of dollars to get into this meet and greet, to take a picture with him. Listen to how his fiance is acting. Roll the clip.
All right.
I'm just I hear them where everyone
You go to the hotel, you go walk around.
We can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
No, that's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go.
Okay. I mean, bro, you don't even need audio. You see how she acting? Now, Travis loves her. No disrespect, bro. You may love her. Maybe she got the Wop Wop 3000. I don't know. But all I do know is that that's not the woman that you want to be with, because if you are in a situation like that and she's heckling you about what she need to do, and while she just sitting there and he's like, you can walk around and go to the mall, then they start arguing while he's trying to take pictures. I mean, they kind of get into a back and forth. Now, that was weird. There's another clip that's weird. I don't think we got that one. That was the one after he had the most amazing game he ever played in his career, and him and her got into it on the field. Remember when they rushed the field? But let me go to this one, because I think I need to debunk this one real quick. Because although the Heisman Trophy meet and greet was an embarrassment, and I think somebody needs to sit her down and say, sis, he got the bag, he got the ticket. Sit there and be quiet. All you need to be saying is, honey, can I get you some water, or what can I do for you? If you feel like you don't want to sit there, then just text him and say, hey, sweetheart, I'm going to go to the mall. But don't bug the man and be arguing with the man while he's trying to do his job. That's insane to me. Now, she got backlash in this one as well, but I'm going to defend her here, because if you pay close attention, I think she just don't understand decorum. Like, she may not have grown up in the environment where she's going to banquets and she know when to stand and when to sit down. I think she was taking the cues from the woman that was standing next to Deion Sanders. Because if you watch Deion stand up, the woman next to him didn't stand up right away. She then stood up, and then Deion tapped the young lady on the shoulder, which is Travis Hunter's fiance, and then she stood up. And she was very grateful and all of that. But I just think this came down to decorum. She didn't really know how to react. Roll the clip. She's still sitting down, right? She stands up, and then the young lady is still sitting down. Then she stands up, and she gives him a hug and all that other stuff. Yeah, maybe that's Travis Hunter's mom or something that was next to Deion. It definitely wasn't Deion's woman or nothing like that. And I forget that Travis Hunter is not Deion's son because he kind of more like his son than not, given the fact that Deion was an athlete like Travis Hunter. Both his boys ain't nowhere near athletic as Deion Sanders was, which is kind of insane. I feel bad for him because they short and they run like they got flat tires. But Travis Hunter is doing an incredible job. But I give her props that she didn't know how to act. So I get that. But complaining at a meet and greet is crazy. Then there's another clip. Do we have that clip or no? Nah, let's play that clip. Let's play a clip where we have it. Is it them on a podcast? Yeah, there's two. Oh yeah, this is that video. It's that clip. Roll it. I'll put it on the screen. So here's another one. Roll the clip.
I shot my son on Instagram and she dubbed me.
I didn't dub him. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. We be fighting.
I don't be fighting. She be fighting. She be fighting.
Like I said, I like things my way, and if it doesn't go my way, then I don't like it. I don't even sound like that. That's the funny thing.
That's all I be hearing when she be crying and talking.
I don't even cry for real.
Even though she get mad at me a lot.
I have to bring that up.
Nah, she get mad at me every day, y'all.
The reason why is because I'm a very particular person. Like, organized is like not even the word. Like, I like everything in order in my way, and if it's not my way, then
she wanna blame it all on me. Somebody just said, don't marry her. She got an attitude and she mad all the time. Bro, when I seen she say she was mad all the time, bro, she's really not mad all the time, man. You see I'm mad right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I do have an attitude problem. I
That's
really
it.
do. But I have to grow as an individual. You know, I'm a girl.
The crazy thing is her attitude.
Hold on. There's more, but y'all. He young. He don't understand it. This young girl is not who he need to be with. I just want to be very clear to y'all. Young men, you got the world ahead of you. You're one of the greatest players to play football so far. You're probably going to go down the Hall of Fame if God say the same. You can get any woman you want, my man. This woman is already showing major red flags, and you're not even at the peak of your career yet. This woman is saying he tried to save her in a live stream.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. You know, when we was sitting down and I was at my papa shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back they wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel, some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything, y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting.
Oh, she don't get mad at me every day. We can see that she's a problem. Then she go, yeah, I do have an attitude problem and I need to grow. Son, Travis, you don't need a woman that need to grow. You ain't her daddy. She probably got daddy issues. That's why she's the way she is. You ain't her daddy. Go get you a mature woman that understands success and that's going to help you get to the next level. Not a woman you're going to have to argue with every day, bro. You need to be watching film. You need to be looking at them brand deals. You need to be getting the bag. You don't need to be arguing with a woman who's insecure. If a woman is sitting on a couch during a Heisman Trophy meet and greet and she's complaining and asking you, do you want me to just sit here? You can't marry her. Somebody get Travis Hunter this video. You can't do it, Travis. Please, God, help him. She gonna be child support looking crazy right now. Cause she gonna get pregnant, she gonna have his kid, and she gonna be in the streets. And Travis can't even focus on football because his only kid is gonna be with some other dude on the couch with his feet up, and she gonna be running him for child support until the end of time. Travis, I'm gonna play the clip here, but let me tell you what happens to young men. I'm gonna play the clip, then I'll tell you. Roll it.
He said, she told on herself, bro. You wasn't her type. You still ain't her type. That bag in a few years is what she gonna receive because you special. That bag made her your type. Ask yourself, if I got hurt and ended my career, would she stay or leave?
Crazy thing is, I already got hurt and she stayed. Y'all, but y'all gotta pay attention, bro. Y'all just be talking. So for you, bro, I ain't really got nothing to say. You gotta watch the video. You just can't go by what other people saying. So like, that's what you gotta understand. And before I even started talking to her, she didn't know nothing about me. She still barely know anything.
Yes, I do.
But she not here for no money, bro. I was broke when I first met her. That's what y'all gotta understand.
When I said he wasn't my type, he was in high school. I was in college. That's why he wasn't my type. He was young.
Oh my God, Deion, help him, man. Deion Sanders, you didn't had your run-ins and made mistakes. Help Travis. This like he said. I'm just gonna put this in perspective. He said, I already got hurt and she didn't leave. Bro, you got hurt in a college football game as one of the greatest players to play. You had an injury that you could recover from and you had another year to play. Of course she's not gonna leave you then. Like, and I'm not saying she ever gonna leave a guy. I'm just saying what she's doing seems to be red flaggish. And she did get on that podcast and say, he wasn't my type. Now she come back and say he was in high school. Young men, I tell Nick this, I tell all the young men that work for me that will listen. Don't rush to marry. Young men are dating these women where they're at, not where they're going. You don't need a where you at woman. You need a woman that's going where you going. A lot of times young men like Travis, because he's not a good looker. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like he a big, handsome dude or something like that. You know, he probably got a little bit of insecurities here and there. And that's the first thing smoking. You know, the right now woman, she's smoking. She put that makeup on. She put them booty shorts on. She probably fine to him. Bro, you going up here. This girl still down here talking about she got an attitude problem. She down here talking about you weren't her type. She down here asking you, questioning you at a Heisman Trophy meet and greet. She at the game after your greatest performance ever, and she pouting on the sideline. She Jackson State woman. She Travis Hunter out of high school All-American woman. That sound good in college, and she holding you down because you probably an introvert. You ain't going after all the women, and she kind of got smart because you really liked her, and she been latching on to you. But Travis, please, I was gonna say get you a white woman, but man, it's some good black women out there. But get you a woman. This is how young men lose generational wealth. I hope the guy's somebody watching me. This is how young men lose generational wealth, and I'm gonna go to the next subject. Young black men, they go date these women at where they were or where they were at. These young women have no father figure and no family structure, no family environment. They don't understand how to manage money. They don't understand what success look like. They don't know how to go to a formal dinner. They have none of these concepts, and if it's their fault or not is irrelevant. Young men marry these women, and they go off, they get famous. The woman is insecure because she got daddy issues. It comes out, they break up, child support is out of control, and now you're going down the ringer. When you should be going and marrying a woman that come from a good family. You got enough money to find a woman that come from a stable family, already have generational wealth. And so when you break your leg in football, her daddy already is a Fortune 500 CEO or owns some multi-million-dollar family company that they can pass down to you. So the bag ain't only on your legs. And then when you get wealthy, you have a mentor in her dad to help you be a better man, to help you know how to navigate. Because if you grew up in the hood, you ain't never been in these environments. You marry a woman whose dad can help you through that. And now you know how to network. You know how to be at the golf country club. You now know how to invest in the market. All this stuff. You know how to build your businesses and do all this other stuff. That's the kind of women you need when you are of that caliber. And a young woman who ain't desperate, where this young woman know how to treat a man. She know how to humble herself. She know how to understand that you're the leader. And and a woman who's nurturing and supportive of you. I'm going to give y'all this story and I'm moving on, I promise, because I see people jumping off the live stream. I don't know if y'all jumping off or not. But that's how I married my wife. Because I'm not just telling y'all this because it sounds cute. That's how I married my wife. I always wanted a woman who was nurturing and loving like my mama. My only engagement with women, obviously growing up, was my mama. My mama loved me. My mama took care of me. My mama cooked for me. She cleaned my room. Daddy wasn't having that. But my mama was nurturing, loving, compassionate. My mama would do anything for me. She would go to the ends of the earth. That love that I got from my mama is how I want love from a woman. And so my wife was like that. She used to go, we started out as friends. We ended up, she was helping me with my social media. And then she was like my assistant. Man, that woman traveled with me a couple times. She was there for me. She was, just, what do you need, sweetheart? She was protecting me in these things. I say, man, that's a woman right there. That woman, I didn't have no money when I met my wife, but I knew she was a great woman. And I said, I need to marry a woman like that. Then what do you know? I married my wife and now my YouTube channel blowed up, everything. Young men, listen to me clearly. You marry a woman who is stable and who can help you reach what God has called you to. Don't marry a woman you competing dreams with. I'm just saying it. Don't marry a woman you competing with. If she think God has called her to do something and God had called y'all to do separate things, somebody out there want to marry you. That I wouldn't tell my son to marry a woman like that. God called my son to do something. He needs a wife that's going to help him reach that goal. That's what it is. If my son ever bring a woman home and she say God called her to do X, Y, Z, and that's competing with my son's calling on his life, son, there's another man that'll marry that woman. You go marry a woman that understands your calling and that's going to help you get to your calling. And what happens in return, real quick before the women get mad at me? What happens in return when a woman treats a real man like that? He'll do anything for her. My wife don't have to work or do nothing. I do anything for my wife. I tell people this and I don't know if they feel some type of way because I work hard enough to earn it. But I give my wife a credit card with no limit on it. Now, my wife is responsible, so she don't spend the money, and she always talking about she want to spend, but she never spend no money. But if my wife needed it and she wanted it, she can have it. And if I need to, I got to work harder. I'm not going to ever tell my wife she can't do something I don't want my wife. I want my wife to feel like a queen. I'm the king. I take care of my wife. She don't need for nothing. She don't want for nothing. She don't have to worry about money or nothing. She just take care of the baby and live her life. That's what a man does for a woman that's supportive and nurturing and that loves him. All right, let's move on. Somebody got some out of that.